Start by settling into your chair and placing both feet flat on the ground. And we're just going to pay attention to the breath. Just notice what your breath is doing. You don't have to change it at all. Just notice how your breath moves in and out of your body. And then move your attention into your feet. Feel your feet connected with the ground, supported by the ground. And feel into your feet. Notice different sensations. There might be tingling, tension, pain. Just see what you can notice. Just keep moving your attention around your feet and notice whatever you can. And now we'll move up into the calves. And we'll just notice anything you can notice in your calves. And we'll move into the thighs. We'll notice different sensations you can feel in your thighs. And next we'll move into your belly. And we'll spend a bit of time noticing what's happening in your belly. And I'd like you to try and see if you can notice what's happening at different levels. So see if you can notice what's happening on the skin level or the surface level of your belly. Just see what you can notice, any sensations. And then move deeper into the muscular layer. And then move even deeper into your inner belly. And noticing all the different sensations there. Give yourself time to really try and notice as much as you can in your belly. Again, you might notice points of tension. You might notice queasiness. It might feel relaxed. Just see what you can notice. And we'll move into the chest now. And again, just see what you can notice in your chest. This might be where your breath is, or maybe it was in your belly. Just notice how tight or relaxed your muscles are and how easily your breath seems to move. And we'll move into the shoulders. And again, just see what you can notice. And we'll move down into the arms. Just noticing. And we'll move into the hands. Just noticing any sensations. And we'll move up into the throat, noticing any sensations here. And we'll move into the neck. Again, just noticing the different sensations. and into the back of the head and the top of the head and the sides of your head. And then your whole head. Just see what you can notice. And we'll move down your face. And again, just see what you notice here. Are your muscles tense or relaxed? Is there any discomfort in different parts of your face? And now we're going to move back into the belly with your attention. And I'd like you to think about the choice that you're having to make at the moment. And I'd like you to imagine making one of those choices. And as you hold this in your mind, this decision that you've made this choice, notice what's happening in your belly. How do the sensations change? And pay attention to the different levels within your belly. So you might have quite a strong reaction, or it might be more subtle. Just see what you can notice. Really imagine having made that decision and see what happens, how your belly responds. And now I'd like you to imagine making the other decision. So out of the choice that you're currently considering, imagine making the other decision. And again, notice how your belly responds. It might be immediate, it might be a big response, it might be a bit slow to come, and it might not be that obvious. But just allow yourself to sit, holding that choice in your mind and noticing how your belly responds. You can always go back and imagine making the first choice again and comparing what's happening in your belly. If you're finding it quite difficult to notice any reactions within your belly, it will be a good idea to keep practicing this with different choices you have to make. And the more you practice, the more you'll get back in touch with that sense of inner intuition, that sense of what is right for you, what feels right for you. And this can give you good guidance, especially when the intellectual decision-making process isn't working so well. So I'd suggest practicing this as often as you can. And the more you practice, the more you'll get back in touch with your own sense of intuition for what feels right for you. Well done for completing this practice. I wish you all the best.